about get French. I'm wearing it. Hi everybody, welcome to WoodsyTV today on our very first night without being in lockdown. Today's video is a very good edition, a good rant video today, a rant videos. And also today's topic is the NDIS, the National Disability Insurance Scheme. And you know what? Let me tell you that you can actually hire a taxi for transportation, but you cannot use it for petrol. How ridiculous is that? Hi everybody, welcome to today's YouTube WoodsyTV edition. In the last edition I was ranting on about welfare issues and downfalls that it can have for people, and basically it could give you a little bit of despair and disheartenment, but that is not the end of the world. You can still make it, and if you can find a skill or a bit of knowledge you've got, and you can have your own enterprise. If you can't find a job, you have to start your own business. It takes some work, but it will be worth it. It will be worth it. There's something called cryptocurrency, BitCoin. I urge everybody to save as much money in there as possible. Put as much money in there as possible, because BitCoin is the next big thing in wealth generation. I believe within the next 10 years or so, $10 in BitCoin will reach multiple hundreds of millions of dollars. Maybe not that much, but it'll be a lot. You put $10 into Bitcoin today, and it just might well develop into $50,000 in 10 years, in about 5 to 10 years time. If you haven't invested in Bitcoin just yet, I urge you to do so, because I believe it's the future of investing. Number one, to be successful in life, is to save as much money as possible. Put money away as much as possible. You put it into Bitcoin. Turn Bitcoin into a giant money bank, money box. You put it all in there. You see? You put it all in there, and Bitcoin will do the rest. You put $40 in there, in a couple of months it will be about 1,000 or more. I've actually invested in Bitcoin now already, and I have basically put $10 in there now. An example is it's going to almost $50, in a couple of days. That is what I believe is the future investing. Bitcoin. That's the answer. You turn Bitcoin into a giant money box, and any savings you have, you put it in there. And that is what I believe is what the answer is. That's one answer. Another answer is get as much qualifications as you can get, as you got see here, right? You get as much qualifications as possible. That's number 2. Number 3, you get a good paid job after qualifications. Get as much experience as you can get while you're studying. That's another thing you have to do. And then at the end of that course, you secure a good paid job with the same company or another company, and that's one way of fixing up that issue there. Number 3, my favourite. Get into YouTube, make good videos to get it monetized. YouTubers, when they're successful, can rake in hundreds of dollars. And basically what you need is at least 10k, at least you need is at least 1,000 subs minimal, and about 4,000 watch hours. That's where YouTube's very hard to grow. And I've been on YouTube for a while, and you have to make quality content to make it interesting. So for the next 18 months, I'm going to upgrade my YouTube equipment. I'm going to change the background, and I'm going to have a dedicated YouTube studio very, very soon with drop screens, green screens, to put backgrounds, put special backgrounds behind me. And that's my other plan for the next 18 months, is to get this channel, to grow this channel, to get monetized. So please click on notifications, and please sub to this channel. Please sub now. Another thing is join professional associations, because you can meet people there who have been through what you've been through. If your profession has got a professional association, join it. And get credentials. Get as many credentials as you possibly can to stand from the crowd. And another thing is, don't look like a bushy like I look right now. Don't look like a bushy, because I look like a bushy because after these lockdowns, I still look like a bushy. I need. Please excuse me how I look at the moment, because I've been just been out of lockdown, and I look like a tramp. So don't look like a tramp, because people will judge you. That's about it, people. Another thing is, there's today's tech tick for today. Cybersecurity is a very, very important issue right now and then. What I'm learning at the moment is router and IP addressing, and it's rather easy. It's not that hard to do. And you're learning the nuts and bolts of a computer network. And also there's a software application called Wireshark, which is a packet analyzer. And I'll show you, there's a picture of it right there. And what that does, that is a program that sniffs your packets and see what's inside the packet, including the hexadecimal as well. And basically it's like a packet sniffer. That's all it is. There's also applications called Angry IP, which is an IP address scanner, and also there's something on an iPhone called Fing, Fig app. That's a picture of it right there. And what that does, it scans all your IP addresses over a wireless access point. And if you want to know all the IP addresses of your network, You just run a scan and it scans all your IP addresses. And that's what that does. In conclusion, please give us a thumbs up, leave a comment and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and I'll talk to you again very, very soon. And also, I'll be collabing with other people over this year as well, over next year as well. So 2022 is the big year for big year for YouTube. So now that's it. I'll talk to you again very, very soon. Anyhow, one last comment to today's video. In the light of my last comment about welfare, let me tell you people today, there's no such thing as a free lunch. If you want to fulfill your goals, don't depend on welfare to do so. It is useless. You need to find a way to earn your own money for your own goals. That's how it is. And BitCoin will help you get there. BitCoin is also another avenue available to you if you can't find a job very, very easily. You can put all your surplus savings into BitCoin and the money will grow. That's one way of doing it. I've heard stories about people put money into Bitcoin and then mine massive amount of money. So there's no despair. All you need to do is basically put money into Bitcoin. That is one of the answers that you've got. And also put money in every single wallet as well. That's one thing you can do as well. Anyhow, have a good day, and I'll talk to you again very, very soon. Alright, boy.